June 2nd, so I went up and gave the Westhoff some radishes yesterday evening, and I was looking at all her plants, and her roses had buds all over them, and I didn't really think much about it, and I checked mine this morning, and I'd be darned, I've got rose buds all over mine too, so we should be having some roses here for too long. And there's my shamrocks. They need to be pruned up a little bit there. The wind kind of beat them up a little bit, but just beautiful, the way I like to see them. Black-eyed Susan there. My gladioluses are coming along really nicely there. I'm liking that. My spirea is slow to come back. I think I'm going to need to prune it way back again. Well, I don't know. I still see some more. Well, I guess I do see some shoots up here on the top there, so I guess I'll just keep letting it go. And this one over here, boy, I don't know. I got one out there that I healed in at the garden last year. I'm pretty sure that this one's going to get dug up and going to bring the other one over, would be my guess. So, well, I got rosebuds all over the place here. Yeah. All right, well, I'm getting ready to go start working on the garden. Growth there, nice little rosebud there. So yeah, these don't get real big roses on them anyway, so but the salvias down there are blooming. I guess that's a bloom on there. I guess I think they'll stay that way most of the year. I think my potentilla's still got some work to do. All right, well, I'm gonna get down to the garden. Alright, so we're making a little progress here. The trellis here, that's where I've got my peas planted there. That's 8 feet there. And watermelon, cantaloupe, little baby cantaloupe, California Wonder, Anaheim chili, California Wonder, and another California Wonder there. So about time to start planting tomatoes, it looks like. Okay, so here are some of the tomatoes I've got planted. These are all of the indeterminate variety. So I'm going to stake these. These are going to have one growing stem that grows all the way up the post there. So this one here is a Boxcar Willie. That's a variety that's kind of like a big boy or a beefsteak, something like that. And the rest of them are all those cherry tomatoes. That one there, I'm not 100% sure that it's a cherry tomato. It wasn't marked, but it was in with all the other cherry tomatoes, so it leads me to believe I think it is. All my other beefsteaks didn't make it or went to the neighbors, so we'll see what we got. So I'm going to have lots of cherry tomatoes this year. And let's see, we've got some stuff out of the ground here. Let's see, do I have any? I don't see any beans there yet. Nothing there. I've got these are those sweet peas or snow peas that I planted. Those are all out of the ground down through there. I'm assuming you can see that on the video because I can't see it on the viewfinder here. And green beans here, they're starting to break through. You can see where the soil is kind of busted there. There's, gotta hope I have that. I can't see anything. There we go. Yeah. So there is one there that's just starting to break out there. Oh, there's another one there. So right along that crack, they're all starting to push out there. And this row here is that variety of stringless green beans. And they're starting to germinate. They're starting to come out there. Of course, I'm in the shadow of it there. And these boys down here are these are those goldenrods. They're a green bean, but they're a yellow green bean. So they're out of the ground nicely. You get down here and they're really starting to break loose here. So we got a few beans out of the ground. And onions. I ended up planting onions here at the end of this row. I didn't have quite enough green beans to make it to the end, but I had a few more onion sets left from when I planted out there in the raised bed. So I just went ahead and stuck them in there and filled that row up there. Okay, so green bean. This would be a green bean. These should be those snow peas here, I think. Should be. 1, 2. No, this is second row. These are the green beans. So I can't even keep them straight here. I'm down on the wrong end. These are green beans. These are the snow peas over here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. It's really hard for me to see with the sun shining on there like that. I don't see any kidney beans or bird egg beans out of the ground yet, but they were planted a day later. Oh, I actually see one peeking out of the ground down there. I know you won't be able to see that on the video. That's no way. So I actually misspoke here last time. So let me get this right this time. I had 3 California Wonder Peppers and 2 Anaheim chilies, and I meant to plant all 3 of the Wonders together and the 2 Anaheim chilies together, and I ended up getting the sets mixed up. So this is a Wonder Pepper, that's a chili pepper, another Wonder Pepper, and the last one is a chili pepper. So I called that a Wonder Pepper on the last one, so that's not right. And let me see if I can step over my soil here, get out of the sun. You look down in here at all the blooms down there on peppers. So, and there's actually some peppers already started on there too. They're loaded full. So let's hope we get some peppers. Some green peppers. So the California Wonders are green peppers. Anaheim chilies are, well, they're a chili pepper. They're a hot pepper. And there's lots of buds and stuff down in there too. So I got a couple more of those little bullnose peppers. They're not real big to go in, but I'm going to finish planting my tomatoes, and then at the end I'll put in the little miscellaneous stuff that I have, or the stuff I don't know. I'll fill the row out with something. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Betty's helping us with the garden. She's staying and watch. So here's how I kind of lay the garden out. I've got this story pole or gauge stick, or it's got many different names to it, but it's cut off at 30 inches long, and then on there I marked an 18 inch and 24 inch. So then what I do, I just lay that up against one flag and come across at whatever my spacing is going to be. In this case for tomatoes, it's 24. Put a little flag and just go right down the line there. And then once I get them planted, obviously the flags can come out. The flags are just kind of marking it. But that's a quick and easy way of keeping even spacing with your plants, is using a gauge stick. And the way the wind blows around here, trying to use a tape measure is nigh on impossible, because it'll blow it all over the place. So that's in lieu of a tape measure. All right, we'll see it. So the next step is, after I get it laid out, I go through and I put the fertilizer on the ground there where the plants are going to be. And that's actually 2 different kinds of fertilizer. It's a general purpose 10-10-10, and I don't know if you can kind of see that gray stuff in there, but that's a 0-45-0. That's a phosphorus. That should give you nice big roots and nice big tomatoes. So next thing to do now is just mix the fertilizer into the soil and listen to him cut his trees down over next door. But mix the fertilizer in with the soil, dig a hole, and put the tomatoes in there. Which, that's the hardest part, because you're bent over. Well, it's the hardest part for me because I'm bent over and hard on my back. So I can see I still got plenty of room down there. I think that should be a dozen flags there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's a dozen. I got a lot more plants than that, but we'll see where we go. All right, we'll see you guys later.